Our next guest is a force to be reckoned with. She's a former UFC champion, current WWE superstar. She's now starring in a new movie with Mark Wahlberg called Mile 22. Would you please welcome Ronda Rousey? Oh, great to have you here. It's not like you have enough going on.
Yeah.
What's this about the Rousey farm?
Rousey Acres?
Rousey Acres. What is that?
That's me and my husband are trying to make our property self-sustaining, and it's an ongoing process. And so right now we got 5 goats, 11 chickens, 4 turkeys, 8 ducks, a steer, that's Kobe, and he likes going out in the evening.
So you're just a farmer at heart. With everything that you have going on, you're a farmer at heart.
I mean, you could call it farming. I call it like zombie apocalypse doomsday prepping. Only because like it sounds a little like boring. Like oh, I just want to like go green, and like I don't know. I'm just trying to make going domestic like a little bit more exciting for myself. So I just throw a zombie in there. Like possibility of zombies. It's the same situation. So I need to learn how to garden.
Love your sense of humor always.
Let's talk about Mile 22. You and Mark Wahlberg's super secret CIA team.
Yep, Black Ops.
Black Ops, as black as it gets.
Yeah.
You guys want to see some of it?
Yeah. On your left. Come right.
Where's the sick? Child 1, mother. Status. Child 1, looks like the threats are breaking contact.
So I know you had to do some tactical training, and I hear it happened at the zombie apocalypse house?
Not exactly, but it was the closest thing to it. Pete Berg wanted me, he's our director, he didn't want me to be so recognizable as me, so he didn't want me doing hand-to-hand combat. He wanted me to learn tactical gun training. And so we had a Navy SEAL and an Army Ranger take the cast, and we had an abandoned hotel and like real guns and blanks, and they were like running us to the building and showing us how to clear the building and like all the concepts and everything they use. So it's a great time, yeah.
You're totally ready for the apocalypse.
No one's totally ready. Yeah. That's the good thing, though. No one's totally ready. It's always like more work to do,
I'm sorry, did you practice at home?
Practice. I did, and I would like walk around like this and like practice going around and I would explain it to like my kids and my husband of like they don't care about like okay when you go around the corner you go like this because you don't want to like your shoulder to get out so you kind of peek out like that and I'm like running around like the house like and then you go from this way and you scan and like it was they put up with a lot with me.
It's reminiscent of your days in the UFC when you were doing that moves like that.
A little different.
A little different. And now WWE. How are you enjoying it?
It's such a great time. We got SummerSlam coming up August 19th. Yeah, Friday. And it's not work. It really is. I just have a great time every single day, and that's it.
What are the major differences and similarities between the two?
I would say that WWE is much more like movie fight choreography. It's much more like that than fighting. I'd relate it more to like Broadway, where everyone does their own stunts and everybody learns the lines like right before they go out there, and all the fight choreography is pretty much made up on the fly.
Wow.
Cool. I'm not that good though. A lot of people make it up on the fly. I need more preparation.
You're
good acting. We're seeing that.
Yeah.
How good you are now. You really are. You really are.
You're so good that you might have built a little bit of a fan base up, let's just say. We've got some young girls. And I want to go, let's walk, because we want to surprise them. They are with the organization Beat the Streets, and they're huge fans of yours.
All right.
They think they're here. Rhonda, let's walk this way.
We're walking.
They think they're here because they're doing another wrestling segment. They have no idea you're here, but again, you're like their biggest hero. So I know that you've been wrestling for quite some time. When did you know you wanted to do this? When you were in high school? Before then?
What's this? There's a lot of things.
Well, wrestling. I mean, when did you first get involved? And that's true. I should specify the wrestling part of it.
I never really thought it was a real possibility until like, I don't know, like last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool that these girls already have it figured out. This is what they love. This is what they want to do. All right, so I'm going to let you do the honors. Go ahead and knock.
Okay.
All right, let's open the door.
Hi, guys. Hi. How's it going? What's up? I'm really wrestling in here.
Look at this. It's Ronda Rousey. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so look at this. We've got your hero here. Would you guys like to ask Miss Rousey anything?
Is there anything to ask?
It's your big chance. Putting you on the spot.
How has the transition been from UFC to WWE?
Oh my God, it's so fun. It's just fun all of the time. It's really cool. Like, it's cool going into like all the old venues that I used to fight in, and like you know how like you are when you're going into like a competition or something. You're like in that mode, and it's like you're really serious, and it's like anxiety and excitement and all these things. And I go back in into the same venues, and it's like like it's a completely different feel of like just no stress at all. Like imagine you got all of the great stuff out of wrestling without any of the anxiety of competition.
Very cool. And by the way, ladies, did we get you? Did you think you were here just for your wrestling and not because you were going to meet Ronda? So the surprise actually worked?
Yes.
We'll let you guys get some pictures, I'm sure, with Ronda. You'll want to do that in just a bit. But I'm glad we got you. And I'm glad it was a good surprise, right? Yeah. Okay, good. And you guys have some nice moves, by the way. Keep it up. I appreciate that. All right. By the way, Mile 22 hits theaters August 17th.